Well, I got a helper again. I wanted to record today. I don't want to say it's been a bad day, but it hasn't been good. And this is the shitty thing about the situation I'm in, is some days you feel on top of the world, like you've conquered your pain and you're healing and you're seeing the light, and you're finally starting to let happiness back into your heart. And then there's some days where you wake up and it's like you took 5 steps backwards. The pain comes rushing back in. The memories come back rushing in. It's like it's like a tidal wave of just sabotage on your healing journey. And I think this is where a lot of people get stuck, is because you want to give up. And today I've found myself thinking that I want to give up. But I'm not going to. I told myself I'm better than that. I guess what triggered today is I found out a lot of truths in the past few days, and including today. Truths I think I already knew in my heart, but didn't want to admit that could possibly be happening to me. And it hurts really bad to finally have to say it out loud. I was left for another woman. It's embarrassing. It destroyed my self-confidence. I know what I've done, and, there are times that I've messed up. Yes. And I was ready to, and did take accountability for all of them. But I just spent the last 9 months getting gaslit into thinking I'm crazy, that all these perfect puzzle pieces fit together, but that's not the image it's making. No. That can't be true. You don't have it right. It's not true. But you're sitting there looking at that puzzle like it all fits perfectly. How is it not true? So then you feel crazy because you wanna believe the person you love the most. Especially if they've never lied to you. Well, that you know of. So past couple days, it's been finding out lie after lie coming to the surface. It's really hard. Someone I thought would never lie to me, would protect me for the rest of my life, be there for the rest of my life, lied to me. And not only lied to me once, but a lot, and about stupid stuff. Lied straight to my face, lied to my family. It just makes me sick. Part of me feels better because I know I'm not crazy and that puzzle did fit together. So, that's what I have to keep telling myself is, you got the closure of knowing that your puzzle was right. And you're not crazy. But that closure also brings a whole nother wave of pain. Because I sat there and believed it. What I'm struggling with today is not only my self-confidence because I was left for a much younger person, younger, more pretty. I can't even begin there because I knew it from the beginning. I've called it from the beginning. Anyway, that's a different. I guess what I'm also struggling with is I feel like a shitty person. I feel so guilty. I brought this person into my family, like my mom, my dad, my brother. I brought him into this family, and he's been in this family for 9 years. 9, almost 10 years. And he's become a part of our family, as any spouse usually does along the way, right? Well, now, not only has he hurt me, he's hurt my entire family very, very much. Because they loved him too. Whether he wants to believe that or not, they loved him too. And they did so because they saw that I loved him. So even if they had their doubts, they cared enough for me to say, you know what, Brittany's in love. You're going to support her. And they'd put their doubts aside. That's what happened. You know, and now they're wishing they hadn't kept those doubts to themselves, and I don't blame them. I feel like complete shit for doing this to my family and this family, my kids. My son is having a really hard time with it. He's the one caught in the middle. Our oldest was his stepchild, so that's even sad too, is she's happy. She's happy this is happening. We've had so many talks. And since I moved into my own place, the difference in her is night and day. Attitude-wise, spunk-wise, just made me feel like crap. Knowing that she's felt that way for a long time and I didn't notice. Or if I did notice, I chalked it up to being a kid. We've had lots of talks. And she told me she feels like he never loved her. And that just broke my heart. Because I have to look at her and say, of course he did. When I don't know. Because I don't know what is the truth anymore and what's not. So I don't know what was pretend the past 9 years. So I have to look at her and say, of course he did. Does. She is so happy to be out of that house and out of his life. She has gone back to calling him by his name, no longer Dad. And I support her with that because it was the same when we got together. I told her, you know, like she was really, really little, and so we were going to let her decide, does she call him Andrew or Dad? And eventually the dad came out, and, you know, we went along with what was comfortable for her. We never forced anything. And so again, now we're here doing the opposite. I'm not going to force her to call him Dad. It just shows me that she never felt like he was a dad to her. And that breaks my heart too. I've done this twice to her now. The first time she was too young to remember me leaving her dad and that whole situation, but all she knows is her dads don't stay with her mom. So it kind of makes me wonder if she thinks I mean, I don't blame her if something's wrong with me. And then this one, of course, she's way too young to be in the middle as far as emotionally and things like that. Physically, yes. There's lots of disagreements about who has her and when and that kind of thing. And just because she's so young. Hold on.